Unfortunately, we're back talking about Meep City again because of a new update that's causing all kinds of chaos. Everyone with a sensory system should know that Meep City has had issues with inappropriate content and safety for a very long time. So would y'all really be surprised if I told you a new update has made those same issues worse? Because that's exactly what's happening. I heard that Meep City got a Halloween update, so out of boredom I searched Meep City on Twitter, and that's when I saw this. Meep City now has a profile/bio update that lets players create an easily viewable bio, and it's going exactly how you'd expect it to. I think it got added in September, and all someone has to do to see one is click on a person's avatar and their bio will appear on the top right corner. It also lets players set a status, which most use like an RP name, and shows their display name and username. Previously, Meep City only had roleplay names which only gave players short descriptions of themselves, but these new bios let them say a lot more, and oh my goodness, it's getting abused like crazy. The amount of sickeningly disgusting degenerate bios that are easily viewable in an all-ages game is absolutely insane. I didn't even spend an hour looking for bad bios, and I've got all of these and more. Like, I can literally go on and on and on with these. It's so easy to find stuff like this because most of them are hanging out in the main spawn area, with some of these coming from the school. Any random child can join Meep City, click on an avatar they see in the spawn, and be met with stuff like this. Not only that, there's an insane amount of info sharing going on, especially with minors sharing their Instagram accounts publicly. Once again, I can go on and on and on with these screenshots of people sharing their grams, as they like to say, with random people. A lot of these people are openly minors sharing their personal Instagrams alongside the same degenerates we just looked at. This is so dangerous because who knows what kind of creeps are lurking Meep City to find kids' social media accounts and what might start happening off of Roblox. And of course, it wouldn't be Meep City without your common online daters, which there's a lot of too, but seemingly less than the other groups we just covered. What's going on in Meep City right now is absolute madness that has to be put to an end by either the developers or Roblox. Some people may ask, well, why don't you just report them to Roblox? And well, there's a simple answer to that. You can't report these bios to Roblox because there's no option to, as it's extremely hard for mods to track things that aren't uploaded assets or chat. Unsurprisingly, there's also no way to report bios to a Meep City moderator, if those even exist, so they're pretty much untouchable. The last hope would be to individually report users to Meep City devs, but all of them are MIA, and who knows what they do considering Alex Neutron's old stance. At this point, I think bios have to be completely removed because they've proven to be unsafe for the Meep City environment. This game is simply too far gone after years of negligence and possibly still little to no moderation for something like this to exist. The developers have to remove it for the safety of Meep City players because these literally dangerous issues are too widespread to handle. If the devs don't want to do anything, then Roblox has to shut the game down again because this is unacceptable. Some may argue that this is a filter issue, and yes, it partially is, but that doesn't alleviate any responsibility from the Meep City team. They have to moderate their game too, because Roblox can't detect everything and they're unreliable, which is why games from Jailbreak to Frappe have mods. They were so sadly negligent that Meep City turned into this hellscape for all these years, which has made a feature as simple as an RP bio unusable. And when it comes to something as severe as widespread filter bypassing like this, it needs a quick fix, and Roblox won't provide that. What are the chances Roblox sees what's happening, then cares enough to make super quick changes to the text filter? Updating the filters like that probably can't be done quickly considering R36 isn't blocked, which is why the devs or mods have to put an end to it. Removing bios or shutting down the game is the quick fix that needs to happen due to them clearly being a security and safety risk. Meep City is an all-ages game clearly marketed towards kids that's quite dangerous for minors to play due to years of improper care. This is what happens when a game is led astray and improperly moderated, especially for as long as Meep City has been. You can't even add a simple in-game profile/bio option without it turning into a mess full of online dating, degeneracy, and info sharing. Minors are quite literally at risk over this, as many are giving out their Instagrams while some may pursue other people's Instagrams. Then you've got these weirdos in game, and who knows what they'll do both in game and with these minors' social media accounts. MeepCity bios have made this all ages game marketed towards kids dangerous, and either the devs have to remove them or Roblox needs to shut it down now.